Great to see you here again on our day 4 of 10-day mental clarity series. As usual, we have 3 things today. So first, watch a video from Headspace. I include the link in the description below or somewhere up there. Then do the quick session, yoga session with me. And third, to create space in our mind, let's do a meditation. If you have watched the video already about the blue sky, let's start on our yoga mats on our backs. So you can lower your back down onto the yoga mat. Make yourself comfortable. You can keep your legs bent. You can make your feet wider apart and then put your knees together. Let's just take a few moments to arrive to our body, so to feel our body resting down onto the earth. You can put your hands on top of your belly, and for 3 cycles of breaths, let's take an inhalation through the nose and your belly expands like a balloon. And on the exhalation, soften. 2 more times. Inhale, belly rises. Exhale, soften. Feel the breath, feel your body, feel your feet resting down onto the ground. Last time, inhale and belly rises. Exhale, soften. If you had your eyes closed, open up your eyes and then make your feet, open up your knees wider apart. And then with inhalation, we will come into the bridge pose. Engage your glutes. Imagine that you're lifting your hips as high as it's comfortable. Squeeze your glutes. Take an inhalation. And on the exhalation, 1 vertebra at a time, start to lower your glutes down. And then with the next inhalation, once again, lift your hips up. And then lower your hips down 1 vertebra at a time. Last one, inhale, lift your hips up. And then again, squeeze your glutes and hold, continue to lift. You can put your shoulder blades closer to one the other. Chest is open. Your arms can stay wherever they'd like. If you prefer to interlace your fingers underneath your back, you can do so. Continue to squeeze your glutes. Continue to lift up your hips. Take an inhalation. Exhale. 1 more time, inhale. And on the exhalation, slowly lower your hips down. Now put the soles of your feet together and open up your knees wider apart. So we will come into the bridge pose once again while we are in a butterfly legs. Inhale, lift your hips up, squeeze your glutes. Continue to hold. Check your breath, so calm breaths, nowhere to hurry, reminding ourselves of this blue sky, of this calm inside within us. Take an inhalation, squeeze the glutes, exhale and lower. 2 more times, lift your hips up, squeeze. Hold. We should already start to feel our glutes working, perhaps inner thighs as well. Take an inhalation, exhale, lower. Last one, inhale and then lift. Hold. I like to imagine like 2 strings going up from my hips up towards the sky, so they are helping me to lift my hips up. Take an inhalation, exhale, lower. Okay, and now open up your feet, hip distance apart, and now bring your feet slightly further. So bigger distance between your sit bones to your heels. The further away our feet are, the more we should feel it in our hamstrings. So that's what we want to do now, to feel the activation in our hamstrings. Whenever you're ready, lift your hips up. Once again, squeeze your glutes. Your feet are resting down onto the ground. So continue to push the feet down into the ground as well. Can you feel your hamstrings working? Continue to lift your hips up. If you can't feel your hamstrings yet, maybe a few centimeters further your feet away from your sit bones. Squeeze your glutes. Continue to lift your hips up. Take an inhalation. And on the exhalation, lower. Let's meet in a happy baby pose. So knees wider apart, feet parallel to the ground, and your inner knees bent 90 degrees. So here are a few options. We can grab our ankles, or if you'd like, you can grab the outside of your feet. Check that if when you grab the outside of your feet, that your tailbone doesn't lift up. If your tailbone is lifting up, you can grab your ankles, or maybe even your inner knees, but maybe ankles might be more comfortable. You can add a little movement in your happy baby, so rocking to the left, to the right, maybe even touching the ground with your knees while you are massaging your back. Again, continuing to breathe calmly, nowhere to hurry, showing our nervous system that we are safe in this moment. Okay, then hug your knees back towards your chest, point your feet, and then flex your feet a few times. Point it, flex it, point it, flex it. Last time, point it, flex it. Okay, now a fun transition. We will start to roll forward and back, and then to meet in a pistol squat. So, start to roll forward and back, forward and back. And then first, your right foot goes into the front. We have few options. This might be uncomfortable, so we can always keep our hands behind us and then lift our hips up and extend your right leg forward. So just like that. If this is comfortable for you, then you can stay like that. Again, plenty of options. If something is uncomfortable, then just adjust and find a comfortable movement for you. Then lower your sit bones down. Start to roll back, and then once again the same leg, standing on the left foot, right leg extending. Few more times. Just explore the movement. Do it slowly. Do it faster. Okay, then hug both of your knees towards your chest, and we will stand on your right foot and left leg extending. So maybe again, few options, maybe hands back for support. This will be more friendly for your ankle. If that feels comfortable, maybe a pistol squat. And continuing, rolling back and forward, back, forward. Check your breath. You can keep your left foot flexed. Left thigh is working. And last time. Okay, hold it for a few moments and then hug your knees back towards your chest. Then interlace your fingers behind your back and let's meet in a tabletop position. So maybe crossing your ankles, meeting in a tabletop position. So in a tabletop position, push your shoulder blades away from each other. Your belly button is going towards your spine. Then shuffle your right foot to the right side and let's lift ourselves up as if we are in a side plank. Extend your left leg up, hip level, and left arm up as well, more or less shoulder level. Take an inhalation here. Exhalation, knee to elbow, and then extend. Knee to elbow, your right fingers are spreading wide, knuckles are pushing down while you touch your elbow to your left knee. And last time, extend to touch. Now keep your left leg extended, lower your left hand back down. So we are back in a tabletop position with our left leg extending behind. Inhale first. Exhale, round your spine, your knee towards your nose. And then extend your left leg back. And on the exhalation, your chin wants to touch the front of your yoga mat. And then come back into the center. Let's do a few more times. Inhale. Exhale to touch. Inhale, extend. Chin to yoga mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale to touch. One more time, extend your left leg as if you want to smell something in the front of your yoga mat. Come back into the center, then lower your foot down. And imagine that you want to press your left heel back. So gentle stretch in your left calf. Take an inhalation. Exhale. And then lower your left knee next to your right. Open up your left foot to the left side as if we are on a side plank, but with the left knee down. And then extend your right leg hip level and right arm above our head. So straight line on the right side of our body. Check that your left hand index knuckle is pushing down. So we have support for our wrist. Take an inhalation. On the exhalation, right knee touches your right elbow and then extend. Try to harmonize the movement with the breath. Exhale to touch. Two more times. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to touch. Last one. Inhale, extend. Exhale to touch. Extend your right leg. Lower your right hand down onto the yoga mat. So back in our tabletop position. Right leg is straight, hip level. Take an inhalation first. And on the exhalation, round your spine as if with your knee you want to touch your chin. And then bring your right leg back behind you. And then chin to the front of your yoga mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale to touch. Then extend your right leg back. Touch your chin towards the yoga mat. Your elbows are in line with your wrists and your shoulders, so check that. To touch, lift it back up. Last one, round your spine. Right leg back, chin to yoga mat. Lift yourself back up and then lower your right leg back down. Extend your right leg for a little calf stretch. Push your right heel back, feeling it in our right calf. Take an inhalation. Exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale, lower your right knee down. Let's meet in a child's pose. So open up your knees wider apart, sit back onto your heels and extend your arms in front of you. We can stay in an active child pose by staying on our fingertips, lifting our elbows up, or if you'd like, maybe lowering your elbows, palms down and your head down onto the yoga mat. In our child's pose, imagine that you want to lengthen your spine. So walking few centimeters forward with your fingertips. The back of your neck is long. In this position, when we breathe, feel your lungs expanding. So not only in the front of your body, but also in your back body. So feel your lungs expanding 360 degrees all directions. If you had your elbows lowered on the ground, lift yourself up. And then let's go to the left side. So for a side stretch, if you'd like, again, active child's pose, or maybe lowering your right palm on top of your left palm, lowering your elbows, maybe even resting your chest down onto your left thigh, feeling the elongating sensation on the right side of your body. Breath in and out. Slowly, no hurry, let's swap sides. So going to the right direction. Maybe ribs on your right thigh, feeling the lengthening sensation on the left side of your body. Or maybe putting the left hand on top of your right palm, right hand, to feel the stretch even more. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Gently come back into the center. With the help of your hands, lift yourself back up. Put your knees together. Then interlace your fingers behind you. And then let's open up our chest. Shoulder blades together. Chest is open. Inhale. Exhale. Let go of your fingertips. And then extend your legs in front of you. So we will go in a forward fold. You can flex your feet. Then with inhalation, lift your arms up. And when exhale, start to go forward. No need to go very deep. You can put your hands on top of your thighs or onto your shins or onto your toes. Again, wherever we are, it's great. Once again, reminding ourselves of the video we saw from Headspace about the analogy of the mind and the blue sky. Remembering the blue sky within us. Take an inhalation. Exhale. Now you can round your back and maybe even rest your hand. Sometimes it's nice to rest our head onto our hands. Maybe even like that into our palms. So just let go and relax down towards the earth, towards your legs. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Super slowly lift yourself back up. Bend your legs, hands can go behind you. Open your legs as wide as your yoga mat. And then both knees to the left. And then both knees to the right. Take an inhalation. And then come back into the center. Okay. So now your body is ready for a meditation practice. So as usual, 5, 10 minutes or 20 minutes, whatever. You're doing super well with creating a healthy habits. So once again, reminding ourselves of the first lesson about the slow and steady approach. So every little counts. Let me know down in the comments below how you're getting on with our series. I hope these little steps can create more space and more clarity in your mind and overall feel good to your body and to your mind. So please let me know what you think, and I really hope to see you tomorrow for a day 5 of our 10-day mental clarity series. Tomorrow will be quite a slow one, so you will be able to stretch, to relax, and to unwind. So see you tomorrow, and until then, have a beautiful day.